July 26th update number, I think it's number 7. I wanted to give you a quick one before the rain starts. Here's my basil, doing good. Keep pinching out the flowers to get nice and bushy. Cherry 1000, been eating tomatoes off it. Not too many so far. These two are my Cherokee purples that started late, and I'm happy with the way they're going so far. They caught up pretty good. They just have little tiny tomatoes or just flowers so far, so nothing real big yet. Another cherry, Sweet 1000. Here is my green zebra. A lot of golf ball size tomatoes on it. I'm going to say about 20. So waiting for them to get hopefully a little bigger, and then obviously ripe. Lemon boy, I picked a little lemon. There's one getting yellow. Oh, now that I look at, and this is my problem so far, blossom end rot, unfortunately. So I just been getting the last week some Epsom salt on here. As you can see, there's still a little on there. So hopefully that'll do the trick and I don't lose too many. Here's my black crimson, looking really good. Got a nice one here. I can't wait to pick and try. More dill hiding in there, using that, making a lot of pickles. As many as I can, because as you see, that's one of the things that wasn't doing very good in the big garden, and had to rip out a lot of plants. So my cucumbers unfortunately are dying. That's a mortgage lifter tomato. Some bunches on there. Rosemary, more dill. Whole plot of dill there. And these are jalapenos, so I've got them moved out, just organizing. Got a lot of peppers on them. This one's bigger and got more. Got a red one down there. So, not too bad. It's been really hot here, and it didn't rain at all for a while. Now it was downpour yesterday, and it's gonna rain again. So, show you the big garden. Some stuff's doing really good. Some stuff's not doing good at all. The flowers get nice and full. This time of year, I'm so busy with work and stuff, and it's so hard to get out here and keep things under control. But spaghetti squash, actually doing. That's one of the things they're doing pretty well. I have squash bugs and I have squash bud eggs everywhere, and between me and the boys coming out here every few days, ripping off the eggs, I'm hoping to extend my squash as long as possible. I've picked a lot of zucchini and yellow squash. Actually got to pick another one there. It's a nice one. But I got several spaghetti squash, which again has been my downfall all these years. So I got a medium-sized one there. Another big one there. Another big one there. Another big one there. So I got 5 or 6 good size, and they still, they keep extending, so they keep growing. Again, the yellow squash, even with the squash bugs, again, we've just been checking these every couple days and just trying to fend them off long enough to keep getting the squash and zucchini. So again, there's more new ones. So again, if you have squash bug problems, just stay at it, and that's my advice. And we'll hold on to keep on growing zucchini. And that little one. My broccoli, never picked out last time. I'm going to try to cut a couple more and rip them out. I was going to do more beans, but just haven't been able to find the time. Eggplant, a little figure eggplant. There's a nice one I'm ready to pick. A lot of small ones. So gonna pick them. Probably the best thing I have going are my peppers. Been picking a lot of peppers, but just full. Actually, a couple of them broke because I didn't support them well enough in the weight. So a lot of purple bell peppers. It's like 5 or 6 on there. And I'm gonna freeze a lot of these, give a lot away. And here are my sweet Cubanelles, just packed, starting to turn color now. Some orange ones. a green Jupiter. Here's one that snapped. So unfortunately, so I'll pick these couple. Hungarian wax. These are the hot Hungarian wax. And starting to turn orange. A couple orange and red ones down there. A lot of these, again, I'll pickle these and freeze them as well. More. These are yellow. I'm going to try to hopefully keep them on here enough to get ripe and turn yellow for me. And again, here's more hot Hungarian wax. Here's my celebrities. These actually are not having too much blossom end rot. I got a couple bad doses of Epsom salt. A lot of tomatoes on these. As you see that one, that snapped the whole stalk there. So unfortunately, I have about a dozen tomatoes on there. I don't know if they'll turn ripe still or not. I'm hoping so. Hoping I can pick them and eventually they'll turn ripe. There's probably my biggest tomato, and it's only turning red. So I'm gonna pick that hopefully in the next couple days. My kale, going nuts. I gotta get out here and cut it. Start cooking that up and freezing it and giving that away as well. Zucchini, again, I had a really good year on zucchini, which has been my downfall. So again, just keep on picking those squash bugs, ripping them off. Like right there's some. And I just rip them off like that and dispose of them. And it's been prolonging my season. So here are the Viva Italia, the Romas. These are turning red, but unfortunately I picked a couple that were good and several that had blossom end rot. So you see this one's almost ready to pick, and it doesn't have end rot, so that's nice. I'm hoping for. These are my Brandywine. Oh, actually there's one I think I'm ready to pick. Can't wait to taste these. There's a lot of big tomatoes on here, just waiting for them to turn color. There's another two down there. You can peek at the bottom. So I think I can pick them next day or two. Again, another stalk that broke. We had some high winds and even a little hail. I think it was yesterday. So these are Lemon Boys. A lot of big tomatoes. So waiting for them to turn color. Red pepper there. I replanted that. That's definitely behind. So we'll see if that makes it. There's a nice 5 or 6 cluster tomato. Again, starting to turn yellow. So almost getting there. Peppers. These 3 are the habaneros I did late. I'm really looking forward to hopefully them. I got just tiny flowers and peppers on these, so they're behind. So hopefully they catch up. Green Jupiter, again, I could probably pick 30, 40, 50 green peppers today alone. There's like 5 or 6 on each, big ones on each plant. So this actually jalapeno. These are 2 jalapenos and they got plenty of peppers on them. It's loaded up, and these 3 are hot Portugal. Waiting for them to turn red too. We got one. There's another one that's turning red. Looking forward to trying these. They're pretty hot. More green peppers there. My onions are starting to fall over. Not huge. These are the sweet onions. As you can see, they're looking pretty decent. I'd say, hardball size. So actually, I don't remember. Didn't fall down yet, but when they do, we'll get them picked and dried out. These peppers, hot Korean, and again my mystery pepper. Here's my zucchini. My cucumbers. And what I did get to do is I cut all the dead ones, or most of them I should say, that were yellow and they looked like they were burnt and just definitely dying. So I figure let's see if I can save this whole wall and been picking a lot of. This is definitely my best patch here. As you can see, here's a big one I gotta pick. It's about 15 inches long. And then this corner here is the lemon cucumbers. And they're not bad. I don't know if I grow them again. To be honest with you, they're more novelty, I think. I don't think they taste any better. They seem to have a lot of actually big seeds, so I don't like the seeds, obviously. Another zucchini. I picked one zucchini. This is a late one. Picked one so far, a nice one, and we'll see if I get another. If there's enough time to keep getting some more cucumber. As you can see, I cut off some of the leaves, hopefully to save, but it's still producing pretty good. So, a bunch to pick, and those were bush crop, and then again burpless over there, and so on. This whole side was my pickling cucumbers. As you saw, I ripped them all out. They all actually, this is the only one that I saved, and you can see this is what they all look like. Yellow, dying. I didn't get nearly as many cucumbers as I thought I would, and I wanted to. So they're all gone. Beans, got one batch out of them, and unfortunately, this is the time of year. Sometimes I get too busy to really keep this going and maintain it really well, so I can replant stuff, and just unfortunately can't get to it. So there's another bad tomato. Breaks your heart. Oh, look at them. And so a little one there, but talk about a waste. It's unfortunate. Like I said, I got a couple batches of Epsom salt. I'm hoping that does the trick, so I don't waste too many. There's two more I had to waste. But again, hopefully most of my tomatoes are going to be okay. So that's the garden. Again, got a lot of harvesting to do. So we'll give another couple weeks and give you another update. Again, any comments or advice is always appreciated. Have a good day. Thank you.